Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phoebe Ross. I'm an aspiring author on the traditional publishing path. And today I'm reflecting on what I probably am going to move forward for my 2021 word of the year. Yes. So I don't know if you've ever been on YouTube during the end of any year, but every creator channel goes hard on the goal videos. And I love that accountability, and I love the intention, and I love, having something that you can go back and reflect on. I'm not doing a goal video this year. I have barely written anything down because I am terrified to set goals for 2021 because anything could happen. I mean, obviously I do have some things I'd like to accomplish, things in the writer space, things in the human personal life, IRL space. We all have things that we want to see happen that I will of course plan to push myself towards and think positive, and hopefully I crush them all. But at the same time, I really feel like a theme, like a word of the year is going to be a better approach for me in my life right now, because it's a little looser and we're playing it fast and loose this year because anything could happen. I feel like a word of the year is going to be a little bit more easier for me to pursue with intention every day. That's what I want. I wanted something that will be easier to pursue with intention every single day. And technically last year for 2020, I was like, my word of the year is going to be create, because I want to lean on my creativity this year. Well, girl, I had to, whether it was for therapeutic reasons or non-negotiable work-related reasons, or I had to get really creative in my kitchen this year. I had to get really creative. I had to create spaces that worked for me in my house. I had to create stronger relationships with my people. I had to create some boundaries. We created a lot last year. And honestly, I would also reflect back on 2020 and say that if create wasn't my word of the year, I think it would be grace. Like, this was the year that everybody needed more than anyone else could give, right? I read that somewhere. And that's so true. And I think that I was able to say, you know what? The grace between us is that I still believe in you. Do your thing. Call me if you need me. I'll be out here. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out, because everybody else had more important things to worry about. I think the year of 2020 was grace and creative. For 2021, I think I have chosen my word of the year to be, I was going back and forth. I've chosen my word to be human. Kind of keeping with the theme of grace, like we're literally all just human beings and we're all flawed and blah, blah, blah. You've heard it a million times. But also, I want to write better human characters. I want to write better characters that make human mistakes, that aren't perfect, that aren't Manic Pixie Dream Girls or Peter Kavinsky's. I want human flawed characters that connect with other human flawed characters, because all the books I read last year that got me through the year were human flawed characters and with richness and depth. And I want realistic, juicy, wonderful humans, sloppy, messy humans. I want to write them. I want the people in my life who are human to feel comfortable enough to just exist. I want to be able to have enough boundaries in my personal and professional life where I get to be a human and no one expects me to go be superhuman. And I feel like if I am called to be superhuman at any time next year, like so many of our frontline people have been, that in the quiet moments I get to drop the mantle of super and just exist, because I know that that's going to be a luxury for a lot of people in that situation, and not be so mad at myself for making mistakes. Ooh, there's a cat here. Not be so hard on myself while also holding myself accountable and pushing myself higher and higher, because that's the only way that we grow. Yeah, I think that's my 2021 word of the year. Be more human, write more humans, and all the grace and pressure and faith in humanity in that. So yeah, human. What's your 2021 word of the year? Do you have one? Have you picked one? Have you thought about one? Do you need a link? I'll find an article and I'll link it in the description. I don't know where I'm gonna find it, but I'll find you a list. If you like this type of content where you've got traditionally aspiring authors on the traditional path, stripping down, not literally, getting real raw, really honest about the traditional publishing path, and all the milestones along the way of that journey, be sure to like and subscribe. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching.